voters. We are not talking about voters in MPP. But your mama statistics, no money rolling from. Give us another one. Oh, what caused the election landslide? That's what I want. Why don't you send it to my phone so that we can have it here now? Musuma to us because it's a bit distant from me. Tika mo fan to me phone also. Kukua, why is Kukua? Don't you have it on a platform? We should have it now. As I read it from here, no, now I'm on force to follow because it is important. This man, Musa Dankwa, now he is Ghana's poster. Or a Ghana's poster. Number 1. Wabuobia.
Oh, yes, we have.
You have it on a platform? Yes, and on your phone too. Okay. 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 It's going to help. Very good. Yes. Okay. My name is Adeakye Abia, Head of Research, Global Info Analytics. Na yemhwe ne nkomodi no ho. Musa Dankwa, good morning. Hello, Musa Dankwa, good morning. We are trying to connect, I think. Let me see. Hello, Musa Dankwa.
Good morning.
Morning, I'm pumped to say. Many I'm pumped to say.
Yeah, me I do more than
Yeah, no bad. Yes. Global Info Analytics. Yeah, me and him. Ghana's #1 poster. Will be on farm and the amount. It's said, you know, to change 2024 elections. And virtually every polls that you did came to pass. At a point in time, now a year amount for crowd, say, intimacy. Yet it came to pass. Research here told us here 57% of voters in MPP said Baumian Santoaso. And come up party Ben and Omudi or Mukawi, Wadaroma.
A simple question. Who do you want to lead MPP in 2028?
Who do you want to lead MPP in 2028?
That's the question.
Simple.
Simple.
The day Namubusaya 68% of voters. We not just say one MPP voters. And now MPP voters now okay.
What kind of report no? Yeah, Ghana fall day in Ghana fall. 48% say about me. Among MPP in Guano, 57%.
There's a 48% of Ghanaians say Baumian Samra 2028.
Aye.
And a 57% were MPP Musumra. Now, I don't remember 68% no, I say Nanado Nekoso, you know, a Ghana for and I MPP for.
Ghana for.
Ghana for. Okay. What that rumor? Obidi say, or say I will do chum. Race no more coin for flag bearers, no on count, and no be rem. On the strength, Ghana, any party you want to say.
Who shared the strength in Ghana? He is around 12.5%, and maybe 12.5%.
Okay.
over NPP more or about 11%.
That's a no crowd from.
Yes.
Why do you think Ghana Forest response on the mouse and another ne course? What are the parameters or mujina so can say enunti NMA Mulusi?
We a close-ended question.
Okay.
Yama answer no peki. We near the set of political parties. It's not
okay. It's like close-ended. DNT now. Why no office or more of saying another?
Yes.
Okay. And near man to me is son. And they my polls we have almost 4 years or 3.5 years ahead of us. Do you foresee a narrative, a change in the narrative?
My reminder you. Opinion poll and yet predictions in 2026.
Okay.
And net amount for again. Near much meetings on the ground. You call the next 90 days and tell you and we will do this all the way until the election plan there.
Okay. You share other institutes of say Dampare. Mufi say what caused in near maybe a man until Jina also say there be. Now, for the first time, an IGP will exit and people are jubilating.
I don't want to comment on those as a commentator.
Okay.
I always speak the numbers.
And the numbers say?
The numbers didn't say people were jubilating when he was sacked, but the poll shows that 53% of voters support his replacement.
They supported his removal?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though about 73% say we're born during elections.
But that Roma, Omanhene Yaw Mama, it's early days here to say 2028 or exit. More research be Mobile Yafa who best fits him to take over.
The BI do acquire MPP Diano. You bear in this video. I did that. I first one, just like my MPP. I'm unfortunately on my bench there. Oma Omofeli say ne. Nanka only place to Mahama. I report no report no.
Now, but your report to Modi about thing.
About thing. You can't say go.
Okay. We'll cross check quickly. Mami Fonsi Amedawasi. Okay. Current state of Dumso under Mahama improved 34%. Pacho yi na yi ni free why na you do not worsened 20%, unchanged 41%, no opinion 6%. What it means they say Ghana for Okuti or no say Dumso under Mahama no and say for 41% say and say there's I don't know Mudi who said Dumso I said he's synonymous to Dumso no and that's who mutrim. Current state of free education under Mahama improved 37%, unchanged 44%, no opinion 7, worsened, which means Oma Bibia says 11%. Satisfaction with the budget 64% satisfied, 10% dissatisfied, 26 are neutral. It means Ghana Friday, Adeakye Omanhene Yaw Mama budget na day atum. Yanko yanim peja kosro yimi phone ni free ho na wo ma hu mi anim a che na fa ade no to ya grace sa no pem ho na ya ofo se dey o sabra responsibility for MPP defeat in the 2024 elections. Akufo-Addo 68, Kenoforiata 40, Baumi. Yeah, oh, stop, Missy Fabra.
I go for naked.
Yeah, any woman. I Grace.
As I tell me, boy, is that 68 to the 40.
Baumia contributed TMU.
Research, because no, what's it say? Neutral for me, baby was no.
Baumia contributed 37%. Napo contributed 33%. Yeah, Grace. Grace, only that's all the picture be about MVP
defeat.
Responsibility for MVP defeat. Canada, Japan 9%.
Yes, sir.
Members of Adeakye.
And the Ozia, the Kakane, Nana,
I don't know, Candy, sir. Canada, Japan, so can be.
Oh, so many account be.
Yeah, but I'm on Mukobusa Bontino. Almost Canada, Japan, no, 9% pay. Members of Parliament contributed 26%. Members of Parliament.
MP.
That time no Kobio. Yadie. Yaw. 26%. Do you know what it means? It means that is a show in Parliament now. Here Lusu or Malusu. Government appointees 32%. Jenny Hantay or Mudan Edichile Ghana. Can Japan the 9? That's an individual. I need the modu.
Na kuzaze kenofriata so si individual. Onu susu die modu. Na do dan kwa kwa so si
individual.
Na ponya individual. Ba obi anya individual.
They make us on say.
Obi anya individual.
I me find there to ye. Yes na po.
Obi anya individual.
Contributed 33%.
Na poni vice as
ba o me am so 37. Two come bo ma.
My sister say 70.
Now they say you take it na anu ode.
As omo
be edu ka bo 70%. No omo kwa kufa no kwa mo 68.
Mo. And I can offer mo.
Can offer 40%.
Can offer dia kufa dia 108.
108%.
Regional chairman bia so nyama.
Da fu bia dia ma.
As I know some come san ko home ra.
Regional chairman
for
Regional chairman bia no ye bia.
Ministers. Sa wo nyina ka ho bi. Miss election
they are the government appointees. This is
and Afrata government appointee.
He was singled out.
Government appointee.
Asante. For them to do a research on government appointee and single out Boriata. It tells you say no any particular.
Because what was his contribution?
Oh, some people felt say certain comments that came from him.
And they are okuradom.
Yes. Some people
Alan so the name.
Oh, Alan you infinitesimal.
Hey, Oman.
Alan de baby.
Alright, no nyese bia amanfo koto ba
assistance
now. No otwe ne ho no ne chichafo mi so akoto aba no. Omo 2 million na obi won bi.
Planned vote and actual vote. Planned vote and actual vote.
Planned vote is it?
Say 2024. Meaning say election, planned vote. Say like and they are yes out to aba. Your mama benya 53. Baumia benya 39.
Onya 1% account.
Na Baumia omo kire say onya 41.
And the Swatiana. So they also can
I Swati. Mama dear Swati say mama ko 57.
And the Baumia so the
other. The mama about 53. And Baumia about 39.
Ye to aba na.
I say ye to. 2024 election. Omo plan is omo beto no. Actual vote and about 59. We have planned vote omo gas on beto. And omo to aba na no. There when I say actual vote ba me anya 36. Kwanim na we here. Abdon ya to abi. Yep. Near the kofa ba ye no nie. Konkosoro.
You have responsibility on name.
Responsibility there.
To defeat. Na kuta
as I say what you say you go responsibility. Also region by region.
Akuta NDC dey no so interesting pa o. NDC so findings gama na ye.
But obeto me nya NDC findings.
Your mom pay flag na make
interesting pa.
Yeah, so obenya NDC dey na.
NDC dey no so interesting.
Na NDC dey se sia no. Yaw.
Akuta baby a professor Gina no poko adima Gina no. Me ma me no baby o Gina no.
Yaw.
She.
Yeah, one question you should ask
NDC
yourself.
preference for leadership in 2028.
Yahweh.
Share.
Yeah,
Mame Fama ya grace.
Yeah. You know, I told you a research about Baumia. Voters preference for NDC. Kosro. Jina. Professor Nano Poku Ajimai.
Only that's wrong.
28. Anamebwa. Ya Grace na di baby adi de me
Akota your phone so.
Ya Grace wo jije me anopai. My extraordinary and no birthday na nkoyi.
On go ni di na de.
And no birthday na msa nkoyi.
Ono ni di na de.
Your birthday ni koyi pa.
Phone so akonta.
Mami am ko phone so na Ya Grace. Anopai. I say komana mi de me nye some person otibie. Wo jije me anopai pa Ya Grace. Na we so free here. Edu maybe how you had their name. And near maybe guguso. Oh. Yeah, voters preference for NDC leadership in 2028. Yeah, now I say 25. The autopsy why Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Or say
20.7.
Ato force
12.9%.
Okuja tabla kwa
9.9. Johnson
Edu Ketia
9.8. Zenator Rollins 6.3.
Julius Debra
4.9.
Julius Debra wa Jumayo
Omanhene Yaw 2.2. Joshua Alabi 2.0.
Ya uchaso.
Oh, akuta classmate wo.
Classmate ni so.
Eriko
Poku ya say
1.6.
Ya na say da be no obedru 20.
Na obra pani ewada kon.
Ewada kon say
1.2.
Ewada kon dey ono by virtue of the fact say how we feel no kwa wonya
sapon so ni.
Sapon me.
Sama sapon ni.
David.
Oh, David sama sapon me.
Yaw. By virtue of the fact that Ewada kon free Asante region. NDC.
Say obey flag bearer of NDC.
NDC.
Yakota.
Now, they are looking up to Central and second one North. The northern region now. How you address you? Because of the presence of your mama.
Yes.
Because your mama is hailing from the north.
Yeah.
The NDC and the big shots will not see it say your mama free yes uncle sleep. The same thing applies to Baumia on national. And also here. Well, Ghanaians also said your mama free sleep. Yes, Uncle Thomas sleep ni biwana. Ghana, there are certain dynamics in election. And then I said I'm quite and oil and researcher. They emptiness, you know. Asante Baumia presence as a northerners is here. Going to the election right after your mama, no.
That would depend on the performance.
Yes.
Of the NDC.
Asante, the performance of NDC. From 208. Jeku for performance. Oba can say. But me say, when they were ready to vote him out, Omanhene performance and Twaba Mekufado. Have you realized now the election has become who leads? Though it's a party, but who leads the party? Yes. At the NDC 2028, you know, who leads will determine whether, because your mama will not be on the ballot box.
But Omanhene Yaw Kosopani say, Obi to say, Haruna Idrisu. The command in the north, and Yagro.
If Haruna Idrisu and Baumia stand in the north, why not we say the northerners will consider?
You vote for Haruna
against Baumia. Why would you say that?
Because where NDC for this particular elections, Baumia never pay or a kutia now with gas to sa Mamprisini san. That one is there, and so there's no any steps beyond more their result. Two, Haruna is seen by the NDC for that matter, not necessarily as a true and true Muslim. and obi so running through our party ranks from the youth organizer to the member of parliament. And now my hair parliamentary impact on elections key. In this particular election, apart from Megas Obia Rollins, the only parliamentary experience. Kufuor was parliamentary then. Obia when your parliamentary experience, John Mahama, most in particular, but your budget here, your policy now. Herna, on the NDC for her dama, Herna, you may be here, if you are one so. Said Northern Party, no, I'm going to share in sa. And whenever Sintel not boys to go no how
he delivered.
Omo team ya people ba umia.
Et who fi say Haruna Betty I am the next candidate. Now
you say
Haruna the Asante Ken na Mike bia to so say every Monday ne ba de besi enra ekomo bi so akoso en nkomo na akoso a wo ka say baby a President Mahama free ene Haruna Idrisu so baby o free no e put in some position no enkomodie ne bia kwa makwa te say Haruna atiase
to 32
Haruna atiase nye so 32 Haruna atiase se san komo no na ekoso de a watiase na mom o gina honom as obi a o twen a southern flag bearer.
Okay, as a running mate.
So obi bia on be you know from the southern part bia
the possibility say Haruna Idrisu na eba running mate.
Very high.
Okay.
Empa no ho anyesa bia they should allow him
to contest.
Enti nkomo na kwa manakosi say Haruna
no they are going for a southerner.
Yes. Either from voter region, or either from Eastern Central or Bono.
These are the 4 key areas. Asante is not part. Trust me.
So either from Central, Eastern,
voter
and Bono. And omunyina be soundness. So anase bia Christian near the Haruna
is Ghana ready for a female president? You can't throw it away.
It depends on Mohammed's and her and Mahama performance. Omo deliver. Depends the succession plan is there. Adebaku no. But
within the party, NDC leadership in 2028, new generational leaders no. Mr. Omai Mamine Frimo. For Mamine Bra. Mamine Nedikayo.
No, where
no, I'm talking about voters' preference for NDC leadership in 28. Top 5. The woman leads with 33.
And
Ghana no kuta 25.
Yeah. But NDC
mono Mamine kuta 33.
And the experience is
I'm surprised. Trust me, I'm surprised.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised because Jane, once a consistency is key. Because
let me be frank, I'm surprised.
Consistency is key.
I got a surprise.
Consistency is key. Say Muhammad Jimmy nominating 2020 elections or put in 2024 no. Right now in the party.
But people had a notion and people talk as I said Mamine popular.
Popular in the
party. Within the party, they made it sound like on your popular.
Say who follow Mamine ye pa in the 2020. Akuta so follow Mamini ye pa in 2020. Ejuma oyema NDC. Our central region. Our de ba ya de be ramu 2024.
Resource
say one central region nkom. Osa koya ko western region. Ebo ramu western north. Ekoya de be half region. And then people kuta one seat be half region. Region and then komo ko da. Omo fi say
4-1
a year for gone conclusion
5-1
ma me no influence e ba ya de ba bewura honom pe se ne esitie enti akonta ma me no sa aniama weyi say new generation in NDC
Haruna Lito
yes
and make sure Haruna impact
adia nkomo na akoso no nyina ye say Mahama efri ne region ni mu so ne enclave ho into one tiase na ama ase ono soso no ene ma bi wo hono mo a oya tiase aba forma e bia e ma ne contest flag bearers de bia
running mate in there they are two
running mate in there
every southerner
can bypass no say
and because of his influence
wo mo kana tiase so on contested there then running mate no edahoma
sealed
done and dusted nedia or tam diako
central so to force any maame no
so
maame no osoro
akota
but I told you there is also another person waiting on
akota de me nwanwa ye say Emra Rollins efiri mu from voter region no as a voter region for na tia kodache
yeah
woman na echa obia from the region
yeah that's true
amama region as gradually etete from mama
even national cra no
yes
nanse ya na
fifi kwete
unity
as so who but as a woman na echa obia
sana bitterness
tete da sana
on say Rollins ya na generation Rollins led with a generation from the voter region. Yaw better Samoa,
Dana
Bodakwe, Victor Solomon,
Victor Behomo.
So virtually, and then the Obama me let a cry former Speaker of Parliament and Amos.
Do a jaho.
And also
almost generation, no,
almost a succession plan.
No, but they did not have a
succession plan.
You're the one so interested in contesting for.
Yeah, like Ashanti region.
Yes,
there were gallant features like. The late
Banredu.
No, but make NDC.
NDC. Okay. NDC.
Oh, dear. Victor.
I don't know free or what's the consequence where Victor
PV.
Omanhene Yaw.
Daniel.
Okay. Yeah. Akoya ono sunase obey regional minister
akon
just sapon regional minister yi
yes
Anafi
Mensa
Anafi regional minister ya no free debi a omukobo yekobo mpaye ofri atwea potem ho obey regional minister
Kofi Bokumenu
Kofi Bokumenu he was very popular. 2008, Kufuor Beye president. No, regional minister.
2008. 2008, they na Kufuor na MPP na
2000. Obaya ana omo panase power.
Yes.
Konfonoche krase
mami so amwaku nuama ya wo ma binom
and then
shall be to say Betimodi Drisunum they did not nurture a younger generation coming from Ashanti regional afeina broja jamfinum eyi omuti afeina
kwakwasa foje
omususa obi to say wadako Wadako's impact. Ghana for saying anyway Wadako. Who the Ghana for saying anyway Wadako. Oh, it's a idea. Bro, Uka, they know one Erikopoku.
Then I have force.
Half
for the
Eastern region, Julius Debra, a young man, your friend say, Omanhene Yaw. They have it. Now could you try you know power
voter there so far
senator so you know
okuye to the ma senator there no can say yes he's from the voter region but ODMP will Greater Accra and the connection with the voter region no am for instead dem hu ne papa but okuye to obi a or you true and true Votarian,
yes.
What the no mudi MP ne connection with the people so high. Akoto kuye to you be a home. Baby, I would do say no. He should start na onhu no say he will build like a father figure.
Yeah.
A father figure in the constituency. And yet Abia or Jeffrey Penimfon and some say be a Dutchin Penimfon in one
because he's a potential.
I'll hold the region.
Yes. NDC. Na edru maybe na edru no so a. Ometo abaman.
It's true. To say Oko Eastern regions is here gradually Julius Debra Ababeye sa father figure of NDC sa Oko Central region gradually honorable ato forcing
unity
develop sa class
oh yes
where boa mo parliamentary
they look at him there
so in terms of finance
like Afenyo is trying to build that leadership in the Central region yes
Afenyo ayi de parents ato forcing the doba ko yes very strategic pa general city get here the insight no timi gini free acquire majority leader, minority leader, and but at the same age, so many said they will say, region be a person who ye young penny from some minutes of what I say. And maybe do no mind. One way, a benya region be or they'll be able to breed competent leaders. That
is it.
And for that matter, because I want to pretty that competent leaders. Unfortunately, or whether we like or not, you better go in Nippon free home.
They be na in
so what I say,
the north. No sex say
Ghana. What I say, not.
I got any option.
I say, yeah, go more.
Say maybe I can both MPP ni NDC nyina no. The money is northern region.
Now you are talking about 2024 na northern region.
And then
whoever anticipates say Ebebasa.
Ko Western region. Ko Western MPP ni ba na bi ni mo do amati ni free Western region. Me when this is for amakofi wo amu.
Yes.
What you say?
Ashanti region.
Ashanti region akonte hwan.
Say I go be any o.
Oh ye me wale should be a
me say ala koyo na the connection with Ashanti region. Now
wasn't well felt.
But particularly ni kro mu kra no.
And moreover,
now hunu ne handwriting.
Central region so Central region.
Patasi otie ehho no tie o patasi e no tie no. And the constituency on no koda
so sign no win no
how about my Ashanti region
the Ashanti region MPP why wo dey
go back na po any duchum
but because of the 2024 election Napo did not endear himself well. He really needs to repackage himself
and then apart from repackaging Napo he's going to learn and learn faster. Yeah, when the days ahead.
No. Baako ya popular. Ne party for dono pa bagana form peno. Ena baako so ne party form peno mo so e chisel we pepe bagana for hunu say oye.
Ena omo mienu so omo nka.
Ese omo ye homework. Oh,
party once ye akunya tofia ye de kuntunkure ne kobna na
pre because of certain things at Ministry of Education and certain bickering. They need to
authority and to me.
Yeah, but they need to clear that.
It can be cleared. I bet to send an out your friends Alan ye dia. Ya seria no mu na yetirim. Ye besia ye bedi ye bedi nkomo minua ne atwa picture ne asere.
Isi region so every day a younger generation.
Bedi nkomo asere ye de atwa photo we dem fa. Mom nka wo.
Isi region so building Abrante Brian Champon.
Yes, Eastern region. Gradually, on also take
but Eastern region apart from
MPP.
Brian Champon, Samia Ukutu as another breed.
Yes.
That one you can't take away. Me
it's true.
It's a party. A former national organizer of the party.
Yes.
But why say you?
Oh yeah, but
Brian Samuel.
Have you forgotten Eastern region? Eastern region so work.
And then your Kruma.
Omo fine brain, nice young men miensa. Brian Champon, Samia Uku, Kojo Ponkruma. Ena abna o se asare akoye bad time.
Kwabere je Japan dey house still am fast.
On my adeba ko ye hu of Flagbara and say yabo am he. Baby e wu free ye no. Ya ma ye hu wo ho. Ukose ukoye national job bia na be very very careful. So what I say, ukoye national work bia say bia me ko akwakoye national duty bia na hwe yi e kire say o ma wan hwe ya. Ubekọ national, wan ha wachi beyira. On wan ha ubekọ national ya o man wachi beyira. Samia okuku national wie no hu say wa anya smart me rep parliamenta.
Jo me wura kuapem.
Na chi beyira. Because the party in opposition wan hwe ya open ma bia but you see about the parliament and he's still a key factor. Party ni per Flagbara bia na running mate bia na is a key member.
Asante region wo adwuma yo. Asante region e maburu bia pages isi ano. Omo kosoa to the parliament.
Ye na pomachia, o ma he na pomachia. Eno omo na ye wo maburu pa
asenso.
Asenso nyina ho.
David Tobansa.
We are talking about national figures.
But let me can say, hey, let me can say, hey,
qu'est-ce que c'est beaucoup dire? Asante,
make a parliamentary.
Asante,
party ni mu.
David, Asante, Sana muya no more under 16 akobo Black Stars.
No perform.
Qu'est-ce que dia Asante onyanduro?
Ya will be on ba. You can't look at Black Star no
behind na podium. Akota behind na pon. Mama mo obi ti say Francis Asenso ba Asenso. Mama mo obi ti say Mama mo obi ti say Justin Kodua from pon.
Justin Kodua. Yeah.
So mama mo obi ti say Nana B.
Okay.
Hey, mama mo obi ti say
Collins
Adumako Mensa. Mama mo obi ti say Nana J Bafo awua Mensiasa was 30 years. Mame Emma obi ti say
Swame
John Darko.
Yeah. Was
30 years. Mame
no. Parliamentary, but they have become national figures. Jene John Darko kasa.
Yes.
Obieno Ghana onim so MP for Swame.
Yes.
Collins Adumako Obieno onim.
Yes.
You see, a national. Your party may not even know you at maybe Eastern region, but the national they know you. It's a by election, a national. They make county say very good. Collins Adumako because of the engagement on radio and television, TV3, Accra, Kumasi Oba Hanomo, or call radio stations. They know him. It is Obi to say Collins or no so or young by Ahmed.
Greater Accra.
Wow, was your yin home?
Gradually or no so Greater Accra. No say.
Well, you didn't want crying.
Henry Cote Munina Tetia.
Yes, can force so MPP and can force.
MPP and
Ahmed. Say MPP in Kano, former NHI boss, no. I know obey deputy or minister of health.
Okoboy.
Very good.
So.
Okoboy will future.
Yes.
Ahmed Yaw ban and say Adwasafo say.
Adwasafo.
You can't throw it away.
Okoboy Adwasafo mo.
Adwasafo.
Na nka boy ba kono so kra.
Omo na be kra nkan.
Boy no we don name Kosmeka. Former speaker ne ba no. Senko yentutu yesu so anka nya bad. Oh, man make.
Ambassador Michael Kwe.
Am senko yentutu ye ya.
Akota yes because oye true and true ga.
What you say?
But in the tuning in the year, he's seen as arrogant.
Omunfanin kodem. Na omunya ne kasa kire. Na omunsan presenting bio akunte befa. Enye se bi omo presenting say otintintina oba MP anase oba bia running mate anase oba bibi. But omunya ne say Akutan say unse MPP true and true gafo no pa no ya na edin say ebia obekuta enkrani a ya wo no enkranfie
days of Odoi size
former attorney general former attorney general
Ayikwe otu omo nyina nyinyini a omo ko ono ani papa professor Michael Kwe no omo nyina nyinyini a omo ko
enti wo penkrani bi nanka yi mu na yi omuti Titus Glover so obi ti say
Henry Cote
Lord Comey now they are all exited.
Lord Comey akunta Lord Comey
oh they be
Lord Comey had opportunity
Lord
to
Comey
be a
say that potential now say Lord Comey ram sebe
yes ne touch with
oh you mistake
and ne touch with the people so
and so was bad
oboni di Lord Comey on few come say
and ono nankasa no ga
nipa ye omo woni nipa ye
that's all he was so much as a lawyer Nanado than the grass
as I may protect Nanado presidency na many won man na ni referee say maybe bedrama onyini bia ono Lord Comey Bernardo Koboy Michael Kwe Jr. omo ye enkranfo nkoda ye wo omo to nkranfie akota won say owura region bia mu a you should have a son or a daughter of the region
yeah that one there
obonly obeso nsa say di owura region mu akota say owura asante a na wanya asante ni turu anturu a oso nsa di owura region mu Edwa ko bi ahemfie bi ene ade ama maka
you
say
fail
eno say ye call edum hini wo ade papa ne ka say Patrick Aboama oye mase afi ni enyina afi obi na eba afi na nkomodie ne ba na afi no obi say oh na so hu it ora fie ho no no ora fie ho with the chest out me come papa fie and odu on penny 41 no o say me pacho me baba mo ma me ni nko mo sorry so hu akuta wo say wonya bibis ni pasa e na wo region bm
I told you say Alan was lacking me
e kwan kran no ko kwan to no na
Alan say Alan was lacking that thing e was something region
me case Alan you say o case
Alan transfer ni vote free ayawa so West Wagon e be to about
batase
after 2000 elections no so transfer the vote ebeto aba patase wo de auto aba no kra ma camera resident capture say Alan ato aba o patase
ono ato aba wa chima besi ne eyi e friend say
to aba wa ayawa so
to mama wo yere de obekọ baba e kasa o ba o mi abekọ wale
akwa to aba
Haruna mu nyina de ogo ba
Haruna court tamale no akwa to kaza akunta eye
my politics I never come
ese dun keti akwa to aba
asemo Etika 2024 election ni Alan Tra party ni mo a and about me akolusu this time etika Ghana MPP ni bi be ka say
Alan nya ne form form simple
all these years now say Alan akoko pray say oboso di MPP and can this year na party na
say Alan lusu ye no tena fie no say
2016 MPP
election see campaign na MPP ko nyomu Alan wo mu a ko mu lusu ye no party ni nyina be ko Alan fie
no ye
ko dey shanka
Yama say Kere Japan
Ricky and Mickey Abia.
Okay.
My no almost so twaso. No Jabin Ra Bank. And then they didn't come up. One more be yamo so the munya crowd one be yamo. One more be chabom so asante munko e comments no. And how pese ye odi an nkasa wa ha. The test skin you have to develop a hippopotamus skin. Because some I can ubu anya ni de obi twabo yen obi so boy abaso ni nyina aka bom na ama na ye fe anopai Dwabi Ra Bank for e wo fie ha o masem ye tiawa ene o medidwa na hwe de wabrabo ene wo dwumade be ye Ricky Akwaba
yeah ja
the bomb to say
Christa da Roma
Mickey so e
Yakupado
Bibi Adi Ricky and Mickey yes okay but that mo ya lawyer for Ricky and Mickey associates Baby Tiovidia.
Yo, Omanhene me da CP Edika mamemfa enchia kase my customers. Omo wo achichiri no omo ebe nyina ye chia mu pi ye de enchia kase free en CEO ho Nobo Augustin na Red Amwa eho na Ebremo. Na ye bae so a Omanhene ade a eka yasetena ho ehu hia ba ko investment. And you say you can investment on one. Now investment your fixed deposit. Fixed deposit in there, na do na atiase. And no obi wo honum na wo sika pudu obi. So the betu dem there, Mr. Treno Crampo eka say wo hwe a talent na osikani no echichema ne nkofo na the one fan the anko ye adwuma no trene say anya hwe kura bo nka diska no koto banka nka ho beba de emfaso e de amount enu ntino say wo sika pudu obi da udem na say ne use no enya nuru ho no ma odofo say obema sika no adadam wa bra returns bi ha ema ho de first no bra na fa be ye Dwabi Ra Bank fixed deposit ni bi ho no so insi hu a ewo ho no edoso pa afidie so na mentumi nka but ofre enkokuoma eyepudu ene ede yede eka ho amount bia opesa wo de be ye fixed deposit no bia no obetumi aba oba no akire me ye no 3 months ye de be ma me ye no 6 months ye de be ma me ye no 1 year and also ye de be ma enti no ska bia nso yenyim wo de first no bra na fa beto fixed deposit e wo Dwabi Ra Bank enu firi wo no ma Omanhene ye wo dachinti investment account on so ho me say ubia oba tan a wawo na wo peda achepa bi ama wo ba de Daachinti investment account ɛna ɔsɛ wɔde wo ho yɛ dɛn ɛto so na ɛno no ɛne sɛ ne nyinaa ne sɛ wopɛ daakye pa bi ama wo ba sɛdeɛ mekaeɛ no nti tiru ɛfa ne school kuro mu ɛnɛ akwadaa no deɛ ne nkwadaa bere mu school no deɛ womia w'ani ɛyɛ ne nkakra ebia wobɛtumi atua na akwadaa no ɛkɔ n'anum a ɔreduru bunu mu no na school fees no nso boɔ ɛyɛ ayɛ den ɛno na Dwabinwura Bank sɛ adan nti na wontiatia no nkakra sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ akwadaa no bɛduru bunu mu a wotua school fees akɛseɛ no ɛnkɔyɛ sɛ wo working capital ɛna wode tua nti Daachinti investment account no ɛwɔ hɔ woyɛ parent deɛ a bɛsrɛ account a ɔsɛ woyɛ ɛka account biara a wowɔ no Dwabinwura Bank ɛho no ɛyɛ Daachinti investment account. Daachinti investment account kuro ya Omanhene yasan ayama oma esua adwuma apprentices wodi ene sɛ ɛna wusua adwuma no nso kan hu sɛ daakye bi oba bɛyɛ master 7 fa ne sɛ opamade sɛ opamade a between 3 to 4 years nso bɛpɔn ho abɛyɛ master ene wokɔ a ebia ofa ana maame bi ɔma 20 ɔma 10 ɔma sika bia yɛde ma obia no enkodi sɛ sika ne nyina Dwabinwura Bank bie Daachinti say 5 cedis a day and I'll bet me a save na by the time I won't pon no say 5 cedis a day now will save no a bet me aboa ama wato o machine and I say bet me aboa ama wa han store wo de obet me de astate wadwuma and also e wo hodom e ma yen customers bia say o prepare akọ retirement sometimes no Omanhene sometimes ya na ya fa ne say mo amwo mo ya abanjuma no mo nko a na bibi te say snake sa nye
mo ya abanjuma
sa ahoboa mu no bo se na ya say snake ya ti bibi to wonom wa wo so ya wadwuma obetimi aye wa wo snake e wo wodem na wodi ane de wo fa nto wodem fa bra Dwabinwura Bank ho na ye mfa sika no ensie na ensihu mapa emra ehon ma enu furu wonom na se wo sa pay investment aya your investment in shares and so ewo ho na Omanhene investment in shares no ya na ekofo table sign na shares no ya tene nka na eno so ya ene say misro anase ntiase ewo ho no ete say Omanhene ntiase ewo ho ni nyina ne say wo ye shares na wo dia ne say wo say wo dwetire na dwetire no ka wo nko na wo bia adwuma te say Dwabinwura Bank ba udwetire no nya nuru sɛ wobetumi abi adwuma te sɛ Dwabinwura Bank ɛne Dwabinwura Bank munyi saa medwetire no na momfa nya adwuma the moment a wode saa dwetire no ɛba Dwabinwura Bank ne yansu agye ne ade ahyɛ yɛn capital mu no ɛno ɛne yɛka ne sɛ wayɛ dɛn wato shares nti ne dwetire a wode hyɛ wadwuma mu dwetire a wode hyɛ Dwabinwura Bank adwuma mu no ɛno ɛne yɛfrɛ no shares na obi bebusa sɛ na shares no kyesɛ me yɛ customer nko a ɛna metumi atɔ bi ana ada bi eno de ya bie pono ato ho ama obia ba ebetumi abeto shares ni bi so ye customer ana say wonye customer obetumi abetobi obi so busa say na eno mfa so ben krampo na meto shares na menya Omanhene mfa so bebre ewo so ba ko na mienu a metumi aka na mprempren ne ye say wo to shares ni bia de di kan wo ye part owner of Dwabinwura Bank de to so mienu afi bia ye obibia e frɛ no dividend yetua ema shareholders dividend no eye mfaso a usika no yede ye adwuma no aba ho a yede ma last time buy me ka say France ye che mfaso no de na ne die so akra onya returns on investment na 20% no emu odu ene so ba na say ebia treasury bill kra po ye ka cho say 15% ebia wo be ka say da bi but returns on investment on shares obi beto no Dwabinwura Bank anasa wo beto no Dwabinwura Bank no ehon returns wunya ye no na ye 20% eno nti se wote yanka na chese ye encourage you say se wo pe ba bia wo do sika kɔhye na ebewo bebre amount tentem so dia ene na bra beto shares e wo Dwabinwura Bank na ye mfanya adwuma na obi bebusa say na shares no krampo no ne bo eye sen ebo no eye 50 pesos na 50 pesos pe na minimum abetimi ato no eye 50 Ghana cedis enti wo de wo pa unya sika boom krampo na won fa meto a bomodi ase ebia de bia anabusun bia no obey wadwen so beto 50 Ghana cedis obetimi abuild over time ama won so ayedai wanya mfaso chechire nche e wo Dwabinwura Bank ye ka ne se ya beka se so afia etwa mu no ye cheye obi enya ebia 100,000 Ghana cedis as returns on investment no obi nso nya ebia 2,000 ne nyina ye sika dodo a ode ehye nti se wo tie mi a me de me hya won kran se wo pe baabi akoye investment a mesro baabi a betima akoye investment dwaben rural bank na wo pe se wo investment in shares no wanya good returns on your investment and so there any na for ne chire dwaben rural bank.
Okay, Ricky.
Omanhene that's my fancy akese ma your customers, you know. I'm say nanka question bi wo ho. It's the last but one. Ka ubusa me anka mani beje pa.
Okay. The entire businesses. Omone Dwabin Rural Bank dey di dwa embrace mu.
Many ade.
Some abusa.
Wabusa many ade papa. Oh I'm say businesses no that is small and medium scale enterprise maybe e ba ye ka ho asem na ohwe a edom ene se ohwe a nanke wo magazine ye ni guta for ene kwakohia ba me se bibia si our client omko na Omanhene enye kwa women's wing any other association na omwo trade union no ase no omu nyina se omu to ana obia na enyahwe the woman say Dwabin Rural Bank you join your customers now more especially yenim contributions are medium and small scale businesses see edema my Ghana in terms of GDP in terms of employment enti panifo atena say niema kese we na say nyuma yi dia adenti na ye moa wo na moa na ye be so masen no nso obi wo ha o so wasen na nso o san woro do de ehye wo sa bebre
esumase
eno ne Dwabin Rural Bank empanifo atenase ayisa bottlenecks challenges ni nyina e de afiri ho even besia kra e de ma omno eya yete say free interest eya yete say free interest interest na e wo ho no eye bibi kete botaya na say ye pese omunwuma no ekoso de etoso ebu ho akoje besia nkrata asem kofo we bra by the time mpa or this document obe provide ni nyina no na botaye mpa okazen ko di sika no ekokoye no na eye free ho enti ye try say ye speedy delivery in terms of say ye ma facilities yes afre bi billion ebi wo akoje besia bo say ye dey 4,000 beto ansa na amount be say 100,000 Dwabin Rural Bank the can say no so ye free ho and one is a company no registered with their bra yentena say but terms and conditions apply the woman and say yes so ya the niema bi beto to na wa operate account no for few months e drew ho no na Dwabin Rural Bank ya so wasen obi wo ho our accounts na operate no be hwe a bosumi ni be wu charges nko a obetua no bucket baako eno na Dwabin Rural Bank ye pesa ye boa sa small and medium scale enterprises na say omo tu anamo no mu nyina de omo ani a kire Dwabin Rural Bank no de wo mu an say sa charges akese na wutua no bosomi no Dwabin Rural Bank virtually ye yi bibia e di free ho
okay
access to loan no e fast na Omanhene e be ye onwanwa say na no crash bi ni yire omba say ni enim say mama ya de fo or the four mama ya no an say o say o hia be 1 billion 10 billion 100 billion Dwabin Rural Bank ni akukuru sika no na de man and 10 times so obi okro apply a day or two ube hu na loan na you ready na de man no no de akofa eniema epe opese offer na mfa so obi bra ba so na nu gya ya esi adumi me ba me ni branch manager ani loan officer ba ko edi nkomo say but I no say your customers na sa ensohwe ne to wom no ye den hihye ye papa ato ho ase omumra omuba Dwabin Rural Bank ye behwe na yaman facility ye loan interest rate any niema bi a wo ho no abeba form na ye di sa adwuma we ya ne pese bo die mpo onya customer ye ho no a big opportunity omra ne anidwa Dwabin Rural Bank ye beso na se e dan se
okay enti momfa numbers no to tujana afei mo kira kwan na se ne obi pese ono mo twetwe nkoma Send your name and course no yakono sa.
Yo, Omanhene.
Mickey and Ricky.
Obi one ma ofra was a mo one crying. Me pancho ye ni in crying.
Na mon kon crying.
Yo asantememu.
Mon kon crying.
Free. Mo fidie kwa chiro.
And the person can say mon kon crying so.
Mpanimfo no
You are Juma Penty crying for so chair mon ti mon kon crying.
Your mpanimfo no edwuno ho nti emra nchemu no ombe nhyehyɛ ya betumi akonkra. Any other regions ni nyina no. But for now, you Ashanti region. You know, say open say oni ye adwuma you Ashanti region. Na you just so open abi hu ye from Mesa you Sepe you Roman Hill Adeshaman New Road etimatim Aboaso Bonwire Onwe ena dwaben ho a ba bia head office no wo no ho no so you branch e wo ho. Na say open say ofre ahoma trofo so so a Mr. Obetima frɛ ahoman me bebuboyi.
Yes.
0544
0544
74
58
56
0544
74 58 56.
And a second one is 024 172 1065. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, that must say. All right. Yeah, to adwumadi no so e wa hanomo anopei e de amamo na anopei me wo Abdul Mujib Abdul Rahman Asando Regional DC Communication Team. Abdul Mujib transema me ne monkomo we counterpart Lord Inusa anko no so e ba no former MC manyante se bibi de ne konkran na MC afekwa na so person tia na chiba wakekam ntina de me no one on one. Try ya first seat ya. Very good. You know so microphone na I saw green mami. You have it on now. Okay, that's good. Okay. Mujib, anope ye di komo pi na info analytic. I do more research bi aba. It's worth noting. Just say Osha the way a manner or more ede or moniama na be gudja. Already executive summary no crana. It sums up just as we all know everything. Now, and some cano someone if you are a government in power, which is a party member, it's heartwarming. Why am I saying that? When you look at the executive summary, which says that the first national tracking poll conducted after 2024, where global info analytic. Now, after their predictions and the elections, everything came as expected, as they have said, you know. They have become accepted by many. Though people might have their issues, but according to say, Omabeye Yastik, to say some years back now, you will be to say Benefsin. Now, Obey polls near the Abba as doctors Masapo, near the end. Global Info Analytics have shown the way, say, modern trend of polls and research, you know, it is in their vein. Yemshare first issue. It says that 32% voters said Ghana was heading the right direction in 2024. But now, 65%. Are you getting me?
Yes.
32 said Ghana was heading in the right direction. And 62 said Ghana was not heading in the right direction in 2024.
Okay.
But now the same 62 says Ghana is heading in the right direction with the advent of former president.
Okay.
But we quite the almost 3% account will say 65% of Ghanaians.
Okay.
Oko on the job approval of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, 66% of voters have approved so far. 23% disapprove. 11% says they don't have an opinion. Government as a whole, 55% says it's very good. 9% says it's average. 15% say it's poor. 21% rate it as excellent, but 55% says very good. On the voter standard of living compared to a year ago, 51% say that they have seen an improvement. 14% say it is worsened. 30% says it is the same. 6% says they don't have an opinion. 20% say they are not optimistic that it will improve. And 14% say they don't have opinion. On the question of corruption, majority of Ghanaians now believe state of corruption in the country is improving. The poll says 56% believe it has improving since the new government took over. 14% says that it is getting worse. 23% says it is the same. 7% do not have an opinion. On the rank of most corrupt public institutions in Ghana, police service still top. Second place is Ghana Immigration Service. Judiciary third. In a dramatic turn of event, the least perceived corruption public institution in Ghana today, according to the poll, is the presidency and the military.
Good.
2024, the presidency was second. Today, almost say, Omuhu Bibia. Is it early days yet for Ghanaians? And I want to say, Omanhene Yaw Mama, he started on a good footing. Mami too.
Very good. Openye, yedika ebetche ye Sompa for ene tafu pankrono adabraka NDC amanyuku. Yedenchia stronko efri His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edema obi biara wotie na no pe. Let me say obefia and the first day.
That's right.
I'm say me ba on ase. Your best friend nyame mpa say mo ba nyankopon onso mo na dwuma pa mudi no enkoso.
Amen.
Na Sompa de am say a very big platform. Nyankopon won come ho. Openye we dey enye me say and I will say yetimamofo ni na aka.
That's right.
Na yes, yes, chiro maya ya de dodo na yede ene na anyeme wanwase ene in the first 4 months or 3 months of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama administration, info analytics aba bonten almost say timamofo AD aban ho adanse enyeme wawa because prior to the elections na eye timamofo enim bra na omuwu ene tibia omanya omuhu
Okay.
enti no say yedi aban ho adanse say ene 65% of Ghanaian populate support to anase omoni aban ya adwene na enyem wawa pi because we ha dream ni katahihya na ewo omawe mu prior to 2024 election ana eye nsentrefo kukudam te se wo ankasa woti hoi maka ho asem na omanpanyi onye onfanya asem ana watani deaf ear no mo ankane keke but you spoke on the basis of DNA motin wa bontin nti you were at a certain level becomes a prompters say the ekoso no enya na kwaso but this is a government no wa bemu no fi say ono ne decision paramount ne say nti no the wo ya no ye dey and wo ye but democracy so dey ye nim say ye kabema menka bi amamu na yebu say oye nwoma bi na enya say draw attention the best thing you can do is to look back and do the corrections anya sanka na asembia anyhow but ye hu say ye kan wonti amanfo di yawo amanfo edia beni ani e kan wonti no eno ena matimamfo koto aba ente se editia no now ye ba mu no ye shebo se nyoma bi wo ho a entwa yi esan se oman no ba bi akudru no yakudru junk state when it comes to economy ne san nti no ye nhwe ne entete nyoma so not asking prices of goods and services but nyoma bi a ye ya emfa kanko emre o ma no yenhwe na yenye de yinfiri ho abanwe ne time no mo kan wanti na ye be share say ye ba ye be part of the serious promise ye omanpanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edigu akwemu in his manifesto oka say obe run a lean government na opanyin obedi madanse say what the osi oyo esan say promise I will make here no odiso oka say what the beba 60 ministers and their deputies and ne we a living testimony who say very good 4 more to come into ne say the was so obey no and one will go so away day ne say nti no timamufu hu say we no kwafo timamufu hu say oka oyo onye obi a oye ntrofo ne dadafo ne say nti no say unhu info analytic omo data ya na enye wonwa because omo hu say ye de nokre na ebebu oman no ebio ansana ye be 2024 elections ote say eye NDC amanyoku na ye kokoden e de ama eye the cocoa farmers are no more omawe mu. That's right. So here the majority of Ghanaian citizens are almost 2/3 and now 1/3 between 1/3 to 2/3 eye omo into farming. That's right. Na omo ya wo mu di kese pa ne say emre bi atwa mu na fertilizer ye de che wo mu free na omo timi akodo cocoa no na ebedru pempenso a fertilizer na ba bi ba e wo so obeton de ama omo ankwesi ho a edru pempenso a ye nwoma akade a omo de ye omo adwuma e weedicide insecticides ene sa nwoma no omo kukuru e nkukuru esanse no bo koye den na kokoo nso omo wie na omo career so ohwe sika dodo omo nya ene edwumaden a omo ye a omo de na ensisi so ya ban ye ba ba mu no ye ka kire omo ye hye omo bo se ye ba omo buo na omo gene ye fi se betima ye hu bibi na yama eye mpuntu aba omo adwuma mu ampania pa ye ba ye no nyankopon chade eye da Greek minister eye honorable Eriko Poku the communicate babontin say ye move omo prices no to a certain 60% increment e the amount omo ema amanfo di adencheche okruma ebosi esan say aban papa aba emre bi atwa mu na wohwe ye NSS for na omo nso omo sikasem akoye bibi e wo ho ye frɛ omo oni omo di nkita ho wo radio so omo ye omo di ni say omo render service e de ma oman no na akodru pempenso omo sikasem omo nim ne fareba omo nim be bia efa na saa nipaku bi ana omaka omutua bum ana omofa saa eye mabunu esika edekfa kontu kwa bi so na yankopon chade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba mu no make sure say omo areas e wo no ebitua omoka nti we here proud to the Valentine Day na Ghana ayehi esan say omo di eye enigye kese omo bosi e wo mawe mu anso His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e ka kire timamufo say eye osuma yesumu eye Ghana na ye chichire no eye nkremofo ka ho na part of ye nkremofo no ye pillars of Islam no ba ku bi ka ho a eye hajj na eye hajj akwantu emre bi atwa mu na hajj no na ye complaini esanse ye boy ho modern boy sika na emre nso a ye de tu sa kwan no na bedru pempeso bia na obo sika na no a enye yi esanse emoa esanse sika no ho sensem no abe bibi ho abedoso so we share marginal increment na ho a it was around 45% increment from the previous administration and na ye really on my way no nti e bedru pempenso a na timamufo ye incremofo na ye yaw kese pa SIS afa no esre ye omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebra no obo apro se nyankopon eye adom na obeye na omampani a onye bibi mfa ho wona incremofo eye Muslim community no ekwa pam se nyankopon ya adom na omode omadom no dom no na obeye omampani a obeye bibi kakra afa ho ampani ampa obaye no within a month ana pa eye committee ntoma se omonko eye Saudi Arabia na omonko dwendwene ho ne mpanyimfo na ehwe kwan e befa so a anye bia kakra bi kura ente so mfama eye ne nuanom nkremofo ampanyimfo no ba fie no omode report by from 75,000 Ghana cedis to 63,000 Ghana cedis, which is very significant amount of money. If you are in Kremofo, Eddie Akomapa and a bossy Edema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. ebio wahu eye corruption scandals His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Banwe yaba abamu a ye tutu ana ye pa hontoma se de be atemamofo be hu se ye ka se katahye na proye o mawe mu na enye kabi keke na enye bosirimka nimum eye nsam a na ye fi se ye ho adanse nti no ye behwe na ye di ho dwuma nti uhu se eye edubu ahen kesi ya shase a ye pagem uhun say NSSD ya shase a ye pagem in a due course ye be making sure say the right thing is being done. Inti no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni nyuma pa odi agu akwan mu no eye nyuma so far from where we've been any baby as say ya bedru no amanfo hu say convincingly adwumadie na wo share boso wo be no ogusu a wo ye ye kan ya anka wi ya na say ya meka bi any say levy betting tax any sa nyoma no ana achichiri timamufu a na ye wukrum ha ye ne hwe enyi sebe opanyi oti fie ha obi be ka se wo de ho ye nemum obatan a ono wo ye ne bodwo ofom ho a wanya ne kakra o sendi bidi akoma na ba o school a ye aban no wan ka bi anhye mu wan kukuru wan soa na woti ne sika ne bi e de akoto ba bi abra ye hu esomfa so de bi no na e yasem a na e hatima mu focus pa
say Mujib,
yes sir.
The government in power then did not see what you are saying today.
Yes,
their mind was on the quantum of amount that certain big men and certain businessmen were transferring.
Yeah,
the electronic levy no na bebre adwene bank transaction you will be on my out Ghana how see bank da
of course, yes.
Uncle bank
I have them.
ni momo ena ye dey the bank
mode of transaction.
ni sika e bia wa send a day bia watuma send sika kese kwa bia 200
Very well.
until 2 cedis crowd wa ha no
Very well.
but na omu hunu ni sa
Exactly. So that is what we were saying. Say, ekwaduru pempenso bi a na charges no di amanfo nya. Esan say sika no ne pa akoye den. Opanyin ana oye obriwu moja ani so na wunya okakra. Aban bi ti ba bi a wono wan kukuru a wan so a. Wo se usika na wabriwu moja ani anya no. O tibi e de akoye mpuntudwuma de amawo. Ana o tibi e de abo o ma no. Edru pempenso ana o ma no so a wo se wo tibi de abo no. Ye hu mpuntudwuma dia. The sun into now so mo raise eyebrow. Now oman panyin hu say baby a odi oman ne fa no. Omo bonyo so. The sun into levy no omo titititi no. Omo ne omo nya adwen. Most especially mo bunu no betting tax. Let me tell me a money. You know, I don't condone anything that has to do with gambling. But obi a one man adwuma na one shenidwa na wose omokro no na obeye on one ways and means now what they are born a bra now what downloading a sporty bet e won phone so na wa pen a kakra de aguso a wo twa na bet openyi the unreasonable act of it is that wo no ye dina only problem with it ye dina enya sa na adenti na wo no pe ne kwan bi no odi wo mu a wo tin sika. You see, there is a big unfair transaction there. Because BB anywhere, oh yeah, any positive and negative. The maturity I say. When it comes to the negativity of it, you don't condone with the person, or no, you don't do anything with the person. You get a point. But when there is a positivity, you try to suck from that person. And when I'm say, oh, maybe I say, because so untimi mwa no mano mobra adenti na wono ne bra wo no o try say obedidi wo ho. You see, it doesn't add up. Enti mabunu no na ya wo mudi ne kese o hwe social media embra ye ka say enye embra ye yiye yo ene de say na na yebi hu de besie na embra ye ka say be betting tax hwe o say any dede yo na ekoso kruma eno che say mabunu no almost 60 to 65% of mabunu o ma we mu no between the age of 18 to 35 years omucha bet. Inti wono ne bet na wo twa na wanti ma mo na bra bo de akɔhye ho no wo sa beji ne nsam sika no. You see, you know side well with the person. Inti no ye share bo say we di na anya sika ye pre de abu oman ye nim kwan ye be fa so abu oman. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ehye wo bo e de ne word e ma wo say we nya sika wono fi say odibu man na be boa no. Esa say wo kwan ya obefa so a ye benya
a revenue, either direct or indirectly. Into no, say sika we oba, ohia sika die, but obey say sika na. Very well, very well. Nisa into no, na a welcome decision at the ma timemufo any Ghana mebuno. Into no, the first 3-4 months of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, nyoma bi a ente say e koswa. E kire say enne mprempren nanka info analytics. EBS also via openye anka enye 65%. Mathematically enye 65%. And back around 80-85 because as at the time
they just say enra sign no and then they no omoko kruma ka say omu data candidate will change.
Openye me kai mami bi a ekọ ni interview wo eye KJT market. Oso ono yawa wodi kese pa. Oso free SHS no eye faketo abeje kese esan se eboa omane de but kwan ya fa so eti o musika wo e-levy no in one way or the other I say obi etim ana wati obi na yakase wo mo wasum fantu yaka sa na de nakwe because ohwe kwan a omo fa so a omo bo omo bra market ni mu ho a the only source of transaction omo ye mobile money say Oma fefo no kodwa so na omo behia bibi na ya omo mane omo amoma to nyoma na omo send this car
to be on my day you bet martin be 1000
you bet martin be 1000 especially omo aya na omo ko yemfa ne say rural areas ekwan so omo ko fa banche board tomatoes ni wan send ma hu nyoma bi send this car na mentombrel because ono wan ko bi wo hwe obenten nyoma Inti asimesi na okoye no e was say o make sure say obema no
send 5,000
3,000 2,000 when beti na osika udwetire na nkasa na onfa so a odi adwuma no
e beto be 500
on dem each no at the end of the day oba market no want me anya the profit of 500 and so we send this card in your mother aba no na say a part of the reason why prices of goods and services to some extension cost because nipa factors are your money na the major just say inti e-levy e buy ya yi sa ye kokram ye free esui openye me feel say info analytics almost anko from beam na 65% almost anko from beam because 65% no
na levy ye free
na yin free o na betting tax nko na betting tax nko na emission tax nko nwusie tax na nko enti mesre say mprempren almost anko back na omonko ye foforo na ye hwe say 65% na benya biwa remember say mabunu ena no pa no mbeti say betting tax free
yeah and I no pay
until I'm go back to KJT I mean for monko actually I'm go back to KJT and I'm go find information bill
say aban na twa e-levy until modwene na aban
no samre bill because yen e-levy yen betting tax
and omo ka we
yen emission tax and omo ka say omo ni aban na ya adwene 65% of the majority of Ghanaian populate the make sure what I say and ne mprempren omo san go back bill no mu hu numbers e be ba bonte Omana yechino we are ruling the country with faith, integrity, and respect. The matter what I say, yeah, the respect, yeah, the obuobi, ma omana yechino. Esa ansesa o chichiro oman, aiza udi ahini na uni dom. Ono hwana be di ahini. Enye yi. Omana yechino, nipa na o chichiro ne mai. Nipa ana udi omoso. Enti nipa ni yawo. Should be your concern. Okay. I don't know if I'm right.
I get you.
Nipa na yaw no.
Na hia de.
Na hia de.
Say yaw dadwene.
E so yaw dadwene. E so yaw. Opani wo krum ha. You are a living testimony. Say omanpanyin bi bai. Emma eye ye hostu no take FM. Emma eye Kwabiri East for. SND message e the brave host no.
Omakwan.
Say amanpanyin edi anka ene udi ni ye pa o obhwe Ghana mine na omo to abadodo ma ho
86,000
ye ni kan ya beto so mienu
so akwan ye
nso ya kwan ya yare akwan ya be fa so akwa asebeti
wa me ye dia ye nto aba
ye mto aba e dey reply na open the man instant reply was it
also omo nto aba ono nso
was it on so omo nsa so omo nto aba man aba no omo pa omo nto you get the point inti eye obua yemfa mati ba mufo and we are one portion of the reason why timemufo take sa decision. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we're listening president. Why not just say Abribia Mobaka Muhia Sendi Acheni Biano and his capacity as a president, by the power vested in him, quite be obe faswa obe timu, no why you must say the Amamubia, obey. The sign intino, de you can clearly see it one after the other. Baby, you see a ye de biano. He's solving the problem. And then see from na ye kase petrol bo a ye petrol bo intimin to courage a man yoma boy thing courage affected prices of goods and services. And then see from Zen a 14.18. See from
and pay.
See from
14.18.
See from board no hey. You get a point. Intino kwanya ye befa so
dollar no still
we are working towards it. Sa fe na ye governor ye sheshe board ni atete. Even though the names are Ewabonte, but we are looking up to mechanism I be put in place dollar no ebesi form because omano ye hiasem opanye mre bia etwem na okọ ye friend say Turkey, Korea, China akofa nyoma ode 4 billion eje $100,000 enya sa ode 4 billion eje $100,000. Ebeduru pempenswa the same $100,000. Ube here 16 billion. And ato $100,000. Na susuan pa se matam sika twitwiri di ente se e de akoto dollar. Na me de akọ China akofa pass aba magazine asem na make. Nyoma bo no ebeko se. There will be a serious and a marginal increment of the spare parts.
And the people too do not have money to buy.
They will not have money to buy. And now we want to me a man on top pass. And see yes in the engine. Car na money pum we see so also will generate tax. Assemble credit. Or no pass now went to me and Tom fancy yes car. Esa say dollar no bo na e den no. Car na am kwam e pum we see. O sa sen we see na e pum no. O generate tax. Assemble. It doesn't add up. Logically, it doesn't add up.
Okay.
Into Omana ni ye chichire mre bi etwem no. Na eye bone. Na enim say 2024 the people of Ghana they will do justice to their living standard. They do justice their living conditions. Eye wo na wo kwoto aba no. De ne ye ka no otafo ha no opanyi. Eye wo na wo kwoto aba no. Sa aba na wo kwoto no, wa bra bo na wo fam di akoto aba no. Say eye ma wa. It's up to you. But we know say nyoma bi nko ye wa bra bo. We know say untimi ni din prince adakro. We know. We know say dodo na buada e wo ma we. We know. But ni enka ne kese wa asantema we. Asantema da ni enka ne kese. Esan say we know people are discerning though, but not the love for the Yanom party, no. I could do pempens will be a sin a boaka sakra no usru. Opinion the mention what I say. Because he knows very well, say, you might be in ye one abrabo. Ah, opinion, Yanio Munama, a todd and some yetin. Now we were very sure, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will be the president of the Republic of Ghana. We know. Because nkomana opanyi ye na yafefo ni die no e kire opefe se nyoma bi nkoye e kire opefe se nyoma bi nkoye wo ni pa brabo mu
okay
ne sa ni ntino anya me wanwa pi say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to abani wie no any 24 hours.
Is it not early days yet though Ghana for a budget so but the very same Ghanaians you know them. Yeah. And their dynamism and the way.
Yeah.
In about a year or two, do you foresee even better approval rating for the president? Because this year, his presidential approval rating is 66%, which is very high.
Perfect.
Nanado came with about 70%.
Perfect.
The latter part 32 grand. Is it not something I be a routine? Wabafo for Ghana budget so now if go we ask enough. Watch it be
the you bet me akanfa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama memuni say so we hear the crop of appointees are or appointees so far from the ministerial appointment to CEOs and whatever. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is going to do a routine checks on everybody who has been appointed CEO or a minister. Yemo Obia task force, it has been said. Say, yedi enim say ejumadi ne the amount there. But enya no one say the amount, say the net here that.
There will be checks.
There will be checks. There will be a task force behind every institution. The matter what I say. You know, yes, we are expecting some grievances, some issues that got to do with unpleasant situations. Yes, but we are hoping, say, and as not the necessary correction and the necessary step be also taking. Let the equalizers have your money.
So then we'll look at with the container issue.
Yeah.
Abano and pay to big Kasawa Hanamo. Diamond Scientific Research and Alternative Medicine Hospital. Yani did do neck herba Mr. Abejaso. Premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, immune system booster. Osisia we ya mawantwini mu da ho kama afi ma moja dia frusane o da na Johnson tentema we here to neck herba mixture is a male vitality drug eno ntino obenya dodo atokuma se anomo sunyane nkran dunkwa ene Ghana fa na nyina frɛ 0246 727 0246 727 time herba mixture malaria dear eno ani TIME time herbal mixture. Unya time HH herbal mixture capsule so a ema unkomo ahoye den. Frey 0244417669. St Andrews SHS. Bobodina say ode wo Babeko St Andrews SHS. One of the best senior high schools sir. Ghana Hanamo just number 1. Boarding hostel facilities for her. Your rich FM premise was in for su. Now, what's the result over the years? Excellent. Mankasim near Dubia saying crying Shama. Do call no finish we are signing so 0244696911. Frey Top Eye Care Clinic. Said Baweni Akwada Penny Obi Biara and ni war Top Eye Clinic. Open sunglasses quality one. Open contact lens and say when this so you hear near Mount glaucoma or dear you. It's an eye care clinic. Pomoding Ebra. Ewo opposite in Rome Hotel Swami. Baby Akanina Sompa ya one Freya 055 229 2274 055 229 2274. Mama choice I'm a fufu di I am mre. Fufu mix no yewo cassava, plantain cocoyam, mankain, banchi, anybody na yewo quality gari, premium quality gari. Ya said that ya nkwala no chese oh unya wo soup bia wo ni wo stew so eba na wo pese wo dia gare ni wo ho sanso na mackerel na no nsuo de full of vitamin D, calcium and iron na flavor no so ye kama etina nkwan no so de eno anu anya mama mixer mama's choice palm cream aya bemdro 2 different sizes 400 grams 800 kesiye wo kitchen. Now we am crying, I don't know. 2 fufu no, and we been crying. Oh, you are good to go. Eba na we are, and they have been crying good to go. Fred 0244 451 229. 0244 451 229. Kenyan and Yana drinking water. Ayen sukrojin abujunsi obiajatum 8.5 pH alkaline water. Hydrogen rich minerals like calcium, potassium, magnesium, and iron. So open supano mame come for Kenyan amount. Ye baba ye one dance ye chro say e ye sukrojina e boa woni pedua e boa wa pomden wa hrawa wo brebo ni nyina da e ma ne ye den brema UGC Tafuni Road Abawa Route to Junction ho Fred 0241 449191 and 0507379474 afei mame enko anim enka nkyerɛ say 21st clinic e hwa da braka ya na ewo ye building mu hanomo bra na sciatica how ni nyina ye nyimfiri ho sciatica yade e fa auto ase wo 19 twetwe esi wuntini mu saa de kosi o spine no very painful obi asiatic aye no na nse stroke kra na aka na to brat on the first clinic ebibidro kind laboratory and scan services machine and massage treatment na bibia enko yema for 0540311311 laboratory and scan services no modern now overseas ha council court junction of Boakye enkran dome sunya enkranza ne techiman 3A Herbal Center Coco Nadokro wa unya 3A cold capsules ebe yi waste space ebe shi coco nase enka baba eno so e ma oyem team bomodina se colina Danny Apidank ne Misty se eba coco dia 3A cold capsules the coco master 0546107107 Yas toothbrushes Yas toothpaste bomodina se obenya total care toothpaste emema o cavities are stronger na ebe emawu enya germs ebe cause cavities tooth decay emema o sinimum iodine na ema o cavities afei tokura be da wo simu nyina no ebe free ho plaque building up or sense ebe free ho whitening toothpaste eba wo sense fita kama eyi anumu nkanka nyina afei herba no so ama strong teeth. Be careful. Germs that causes cavities will not stay in your mouth and in your teeth when you use it. Total care toothpaste. Shannon son, Yas toothpaste, Yas toothbrush. Afe Bayport, your future now. Ejuma phone investment now person savings and loans. No, it's an amazing investment product. 91 days, 182 days, and 365 days. You're good to go when it comes to Bayport, brah. Na ye new trasi de yen hye ye no betima bageni ye no atrasi as interest happens depending on how much you are investing, bra. You get every maximum return on every CD. Bayport, your future now. 0244 170601 and 0543 248 759. Tony Sack Electronics. I omone so masinema me the birthdays in ba. And they send so open TVs, fridges, air conditioners, washing machines, electric irons, chest freezer, deep freeze, property electronics, to the sack the Abia so. Edum what's the matter? This is an aba form on my triangle, no, Esi Karam Quantiponuma, a Honomona Obehuye, Samson Melcom Kasimu, Doom, Kane Pioneer Publications, Obehuye. Cocoboard runabout to Sunya any OA transport to do anymore. And yes, also what the book is here. I was a year be a friend of Spring Test 0500309309 0500309309. Okay. Happy birthday to more you. More you. Now Maureen ni more you na macho go. Me pacho. Dia mucho go na more you. Edin we ni can say Mori. What you China ni ana? Eti more you na Mori. Yo, Pacho any Mori happy birthday why? Next time it didn't pronounce Montron to say Mori. Okay. Mr. Michael Japan Kuma Uman Bank. Drop on so branch manager. Happy birthday to you from your wife, Mrs. Mavis at Japan. Ajua Seda Brago Boakye. Boakye Sompa FM says happy birthday to you. And then Mrs. Ellen Faz Akume. Mrs. Ellen Faz Akume of Daban New Side. Akosia Somwa at Japan. Sompa FM says happy birthday to you, Mrs. Ellen Faz Akume. Enjoy your day to the max. Mujib,
boss,
this container issue and the way it's being handled, Ghana phobic Kasahon, what do you make of it? Say Ghana, container nye matches, and nye both fruit to Niakodi. Now, we wake up, you say ECG, 3,000 containers worth $600 million, each worth $500,000 is gone missing. In as much as it came about a year and a half ago, it is the energy ministry that is in charge. Mami Tio, your final words on that. Now we have about 5 minutes to wrap up.
Open me feel say some way. Ebe asem here the amatima before. People will be very, very happy to see the end of this conversation.
See closure to this.
Yes, because said the OD can contain anya matches and our matches adaka na obi timi dia share kutukum e dia fa ba bia pi na dia wanwa kese ne say ye survey no an independent auditor no omokoye omadwuma wie no na a certain 1,300 yehu ba bia fa and sanka government institution be and our government auditor be and a koye say adwuma no and the report buyer then those who were saying say a energy minister the all can then they will have a point. But this is a situation where omo koye adwuma no omo independent auditors report omo de buy no e kire mpefe say a dreamer a abanya atwam no edi no man we mu no we ye yamfa say a peanut out of it openye 1,300 containers and any container kekewo ye ka ya yanka ni ye a container a filled with cables.
That's right.
So obitin chain no what container ebi anana adwen ne say a container no
as if she nim
and she nim na ayira container e dey ade but the container is not the case. Cables na ebu no every container is filled with cables.
$500,000.
$500,000 each. Into the air can I say?
So could be out the bag Ghana as per the dollar. We are looking at 65 billion.
65 billion. Openi yasha see chechin krofobi kakra one after the other. Because traces ehun say China phobi. In other language, yes India phobi.
Yeah.
Omonso yachi omo with containers nibia filled with cables na ECG cables ayeka ho asemi na yegusu a ye nhwehwemu so far per our checks 14 people ana me say omo ho abeda adwamu a sese a yebedi omo ho nkomo but said the minister na kan yegusu a yeduadua nsem ni mu ni yenya a very reasonable and tangible evidences are even though we have some evidences are yenen krofo edibedi because said the di kan on my we mu no jawa amanfo di to abetia eye MPP aban no dodo na gina dwirim ne katahyeha na ekoso on my we mu ane ntimi nkasa na ni ewo opposition no we ni na yente de ne yete cathedral Sputnik V ene sa anyoma na ewo ho no a ewo in the public domain yaba won say cathedral nkomo ye jai kan say the revealing ones na eba no eno no ehu kura chen sa anyoma na etwam no eno ana ya fi yani a ye duadua mu a ebehu emu no na ya hyebo say obi biara irrespective of your political party color ohu bekam no emra ne de ubedi in fact enye ba akofo man ne ye chekere dodo man enti no ye nyehwe han ma ba akofo mfam oman agapade emfa mo ono ene na busuan ho bai na ye ho akokam ana ye de koma koda ana ye kobuada de me chwote ase ne say ni enti no eye sa adwumadie we a eye energy minister apam nkrofo a omo fom a omo ye hu hwehwemu no kwa bia so ye be make sure say the right thing is being done because omano ehiya sika omano ehiya kwan e be fa so a ye be kyekere na nipa bi ho ahe ha omo ena me ne wo kase double track na ye be ye freeway ye be hiya sika dia rane say sika twitwiri die do you know how much time and a duration e de be boa free SHS one cannot imagine ne say nti no ba bia sika bia e oman sika wo bia no ye nya ho popoye bia ye be di akire no matter the institution ye be di akire wo won sa wo bia ye be yi waba because openi people amanfo di ya wododo amanfo di ya. Can you imagine? Say a CEO, is it a manager for the National Signal Bureau? Ohwe ne nkomo a ebede edwa. My brother, this doesn't add up. An institution running almost bank accounts would be a similar bank accounts with similar details. Na sika no eye aban sika enam wo di mu. Why ye ho invoices ne ho receipt ni na ye nkwada okruma. Oman enya ba akofo dia. The fact that when your opportunity and a privilege are over servo, it doesn't warrant you to deceive Ghanaian people. We part of the reason why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kase obe running lean government, so that supervision, a very high, because what tuna ni baku mienu miensa baby a wubi a wuhu. Inti jumadi ene shall na se na unye ni ya.
Okay.
Ebe boa ama watima sporto bibi a ekoswa enkoye.
There is hope.
There is hope for Ghanaian people.
The name is Mujib Abdul Rahman. Thanks so much for your time. Na meda wasese ton safre won so obaye. Menim said there be a beton safre obi a on ba be djuma. Abusia for me mo be si hanom na ya makwan ama little king ene na pamfo e de agudie hu nsem abrewo. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.